What's up, Internet Land? I'm Vinny,
And I'm Joe.
and this is the Retro Grab Bag Show. We're actually setting up right now to do some episodes, and we thought we would sit in real quick to talk about the Sonic the Hedgehog movie trailer that dropped a couple days ago. So technically, this is not a real episode yet. You're getting some bonus content before the show actually comes out. So that is a first for the record books. Joe, did you get to see this trailer yet?
Honestly, I saw it after you posted it on social media. Didn't really take it serious. Thought it was a joke at first. Internet land blew up. You know, I'm a big fan of Reddit, so obviously every other comment was, "Is this for real? Is this a joke?" And once I watched the trailer, I mean, at that point we're like, okay, yeah, this is for real. Mm-hmm. But as a big Nintendo guy, I'm not a huge Sonic guy, so I don't know the history. So
exactly,
but I do know of Sonic, obviously. Everyone who doesn't, but it just looked weird. You know, it looked like they were trying to do a humanized Sonic, maybe. I mean, I don't know if that's what they were shooting for, but it actually, I see it as scaring kids, and I didn't feel comfortable
that's actually,
looking at it.
You made a couple really good points about what I want to say about it. We grew up Atari and Nintendo, so once we started getting this kind of stuff together, I knew I wanted to start getting 2600 and NES games right off the bat. And then a couple weeks ago, I pulled the trigger on a Sega and some games. Got Sonic 2, hooked it up right away a couple weeks ago. I think I was texting you. Sure. I was like, oh, wow. Yeah. You know, we weren't Sonic kids, but now we have it. And I think a lot of people do that nowadays. If they didn't have Nintendo, they got one now. You know, if they didn't have Sega like us, now we have one. Played the first two stages. Loved it. Now, I should say we have a friend that had Sega. Jan had Sega.
Yep.
So we did get to play a bunch of it. We never really had it, so we weren't Sega kids. I was blown away by it. I loved it. I told you I had hooked it up coaxial to a 4K. Weird.
Which is strange.
Looked like shit.
Yes.
Loved it though. Yep. But so I got into Sonic a couple weeks ago, really, and Sega. Then was on Facebook or Twitter, saw Sonic the Hedgehog movie. And I said to myself, great, the universe is speaking. Like, now they're going to give us a movie. I just got into this now. Then I saw it, and really the only thing to say is what the fuck? Like, what is that?
Yes.
What is
sums
that?
It right up.
I'm worried about, a lot of people seem to be excited about Jim Carrey in this. Which is he does look old school Jim Carrey. Like, he is kind of.
Well, the first thing not to interrupt you, but
sure, go ahead.
The first thing I saw when he talked in the trailer, I saw Fire Marshal Bill. I don't know if you picked up on that or not, but
absolutely,
maybe like just the one line where he cocked his head and he did that thing. But
yeah,
but again, I don't know much about how that character was in the games. I remember him as a bowling ball type of guy, big, fat, you know, so.
Yeah, I'm afraid that they offered Jim Carrey this role and said, hey, Guardians of the Galaxy did really well because they had a furry little guy in it who is on a ship that plays cassette tapes. And what's the first thing you see in that trailer? You see a furry little Sonic throw a cassette tape in there.
Okay.
Then they play Coolio.
I didn't pick up on that.
Oh, yeah. So I think they're taking that formula and said, Jim Carrey, can you be in this? But he's going to have to carry that whole movie.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm worried about that. I don't know what to think of it. Maybe another trailer will come out. I think the fans of Sonic are our age, and they saw, this is my second point, and you brought this up too, a trailer for a kid's movie that looks really fucked up.
Yeah.
So, I think we're still going to go see it because our kids are going to want to see it. Best case scenario for them is they're all going to laugh at everybody because it'll be a hit. It'll relaunch Sonic. They'll come out with a new Sega system. This is all bullshit, by the way.
Probably not gonna
yeah,
happen.
never gonna happen.
Yeah.
But
Remember the Dreamcast.
but I'm trying to bring some kind of optimism from that trailer, and it
Yeah.
has nothing to do with what I saw.
Yeah, I mean, we only saw what the 3-minute trailer, so we don't know, like you said, anything.
Yeah,
about
you're
what's
right.
going to happen. But just the sheer fact that that thing looks very odd.
People are pissed because it has human teeth,
and the legs are,
and
just,
it's just weird. Yeah.
yeah. So, but like you said, maybe they'll hit a home
It-
run with
it-
it. I don't know, but
It's got a ton of views,
you know,
and people are talking about it. Well, that's why we're sitting here before we got into the real show. We'll
Yeah.
see how it goes.
Yeah.
I mean, pick up a Sega and play the old games if you like Sonic. I'm not sure Jim Carrey can save this one, but I hope he does, and I hope to come out with like a Dreamcast 2 or something,
that would be.
or
Cool.
I don't know.
Or Genesis too.
Genesis.
I think that's
that's
big one.
Genesis 2020.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's going to do it for this one. We're going to get ready for some real episodes. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave some comments about Sonic or things you might want us to talk about in the future. All right. See you later.
Signing off.